You know how when your kids are young, certainly, whoever's sitting on your side of the booth is your territory, right? So I'm looking across the table at my wife and 4-year-old daughter, and they are enjoying this angelic scene of peace and harmony. There's little birdies floating over their heads. You know, I think they're feeding each other their waffles like this, like wedding style. Beautiful. Meanwhile, me and my 2-year-old son, it is World War III. Nothing is making him happy. He's really being two. You guys know what that's like, right? He takes a fork, he throws it, hits the leg of the guy over here. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You know how you can feel everyone's judgmental eyes all around you when your kids are misbehaving in public? So this is jacking up my anxiety, but I'm thinking he's hungry. He's hungry. As soon as they bring the waffle out, everything's going to be fine. So they bring the waffle out. I start to cut the waffle up. He doesn't want the waffle cut up. I don't know. Is he going to eat it like this? Who knows? He's just being two. So he takes the plate with the waffle, shoves it off the table. Plate breaks, waffle splatters over everyone's feet. I yank him up. His foot hits the back of the head of the guy sitting in the booth behind us. I'm sorry, but I got to get him out of there, right? I have to get him out of there because he is out of control. He's the one that's out of control, right? So we storm out of there. You know the Waffle House architecture. It's those floor-to-ceiling glass walls, right? So I slammed open the door so hard, I'm surprised it didn't break the glass wall, right? But now that entire glass wall is kind of reverberating, right? So whoever wasn't watching the scene on the inside is now watching from the inside as we're on the sidewalk. And I'm pointing at him, and I'm yelling at him, and I'm doing whatever it takes to get him under control. Because he's the one that's out of control. The scene takes a long time. Mercifully, it does come to an end. We go traipsing back in. There's a fresh waffle waiting for him, and he's starting to eat that. He's sobbing, but he's starting to eat. So I look across the table, and I know that my wife is trying to be supportive, but she cannot contain the smirk on her face. So I'm just like, what? She says, nice hat. Because the whole time I still had that stupid, silly Waffle House hat squarely on my head. In fact, I brought one to show you. So I'm pointing at him and I'm yelling at him, right? And I'm doing whatever it takes to get him to take me seriously, right? You're going to listen to me. With a stupid hat on the head. Now we keep these hats around the office because it's kind of become this symbol for what we look like when we get reactive, right? How silly we look when we get reactive. When we say scream, that's really what we mean, is getting emotionally reactive. It's allowing the anxiety of the moment to get the best of you so that instead of responding out of your principles, you're just reacting out of your fears, out of your anxieties. And that type of reaction has an amazing power because it doesn't just make things worse. It actually creates the very outcomes we were hoping to avoid in the first place.